What's going on, guys? EAFC here. It's time to start making coins. FC24 is here. People are on that grind again, trying to make a ton of coins, and we're going to talk about now just a bunch of ways early on right now to make coins pretty easily, honestly. We're going to talk about buying, selling, holding, all that stuff, all market stuff we're going to talk about today. So subscribe if you're new. I love you, and let's just get into it. Firstly, no, I did not trade for all these coins. I actually opened FIFA points. I did it on stream. Some of you probably saw it. But the reason I've not cleared these, I want to show you guys these transactions because I've been using a lot of meta players and like buying and selling them because I'm trying to make a ton of videos regarding players in the game, right? I have one with Layout and Osman and Kanu, and now I have another one coming out. A couple of these players that are also on this trade pile. Now, one of the easiest ways right now to make coins by taking advantage of this market trend that's pretty much been just going on ever since the start of the game. And last year it was a thing. I'm trying to find a card here, like Layout. Well, last year it was a thing pretty big, and this year it's been even more of a thing. So what is this thing? Well, this is the trend that we are seeing. We've got an hourly graph here from Futbin, if it would ever load. There we go. So you can see right here, this is today's graph, right? Friday, 22nd of September. 1:33 at 11. That is UK time. So content time would be 6 p.m. UK, which would be right here. See how Layout went from 104 to 1:30. Like I said, this trend is really extreme this year for whatever reason right now. Cards right before 6 p.m. content tend to drop a lot. Yes, there was a promo today, so it was like even more exacerbated. I'm telling you right now, this trend has been a thing ever since the game came out. Just a few days ago, Layout up back up to 1:30 right now. So I mean, it's just like easy coins right now to try and trade with card like Layout. You can look at Rashford's trend too. We go to hourly. Yesterday, content comes out. He's 160. He was 190. Just like 6 hours before that, 190. Now he's back up to 200k. I mean, it's just crazy the fluctuations we're seeing right now. That is hands down the easiest way to fluctuation trade right now. I'll make a tutorial, you know, in a little bit about fluctuation trading as is. And you might be saying, okay, which players do I do this with? The players I love to use the top probably 25, 50 of Futbin popular. Those are the cards most people are using, the most in demand, obviously. Those are the cards that also tend to fluctuate a lot. And also the kind of the interesting thing, look at this Koundé, right? Koundé's 103,000 coins. Look at his graph, it's the exact same thing. He was 85,000 coins at 6 p.m. content times 103,000 coins now. Think about these lower rated cards. You know that I don't like to hang on to these cards at all in terms of when they're in my team, right? I don't like having teams with like the 84 Diabis who are 70k. I don't like that at all because it's just like a guaranteed loss, basically. Think about trading with these though. If you're going to hold them for just a very short amount of time, say, you know, 4, 5, 6 hours. Nice thing is you see a lot of snipes on these cards. Like a Koundé, I guarantee you can try and snipe for like 95,000 if he was still 103,000 coins. You know, you got like Adeyemi. You'll see some of these cards getting listed for like 3,000 coins cheaper that you can kind of try and snipe and get an even better deal on. So I personally love doing that. And also the women right now, another little sneaky coin investment here is I think the women's cards are not probably going to be properly valued for at least the first week or two, honestly. So Diani was sitting at like 80,000 coins up to 114k now. You got cards like Alexia Putellas, Patri Guijaro, I want to say is how you pronounce her name. I think a lot of these cards are just not probably to the value that they probably deserve to be because we just don't know who they are. We have no idea if they were going to be good or not. They seem to be pretty good so far. I think there's a good opportunity to make coins on a lot of these women's players because we just undervalued them to start. I think everyone undervalued them. It's catching on right now. I still think you can get in on it though. Honestly, I think women's cards are madly undervalued. But yeah, so we'll go into more like, you know, fluctuation trading over the course of the whole year on the channel. But for right now, really focus on this because it's like so easy right now. Next thing I want to talk about is the bronze pack method. I'm sure you guys know about the bronze pack method by now. But once again, this year is very good right now. Some bronzes are selling for like crazy money right now. That was very loud. I think I apologize. But the point is, sell everything you get in this. Like here's a right back that's rare from Norwegian League and he's going for like 1,000 possibly. Yeah, I don't think he'll sell for like that 2,000 mark, but I'll sell for 950 here. Yeah, 950. And I think, you know, if that sells, we're looking at 300 coins profit just immediately. Here's an English center mid that's going for like more than 200 coins. He's going for 300. And it's like almost every pack right now you can make coins off of. I definitely would recommend doing this. Just such like an easy way. If you got time to kill, like just open some bronze packs if you're not doing shit. It's going to make you a ton of coins in the process. Every year it's a good method. It just might make your eyes bleed after about 30 minutes. That's the only problem with it. The next thing I want to talk about is consumable trading. Now, if you guys are familiar with the channel, I always love trading with consumables. Reason being, they're pretty easy to predict when they're going to rise, and you can store as many of them as you want to, right? No trade pile space is required. You just put 30 of them in your club, and then there's that. Yesterday on stream, I was like, yeah, shadows are going for like 1,400 coins. Like, don't sell them. Like, that's going to be the easiest rise of all time, and they're 2,300 now. Yep, 23. They're like selling instantly, probably what, 2,400 then you're looking at? Yeah, 2,400 right now. They have pretty much doubled in price in a matter of one night. Hunters last night were sitting, I want to say, at like 900 coins or so, and they're now 1,800 coins, double once again. Reason being is people are starting to like actually play the game now. They need chemistry styles. Hunter and Shadows are always the most meta. Engines as well are actually up a lot right now. They sold instantly at 200 coins yesterday. Now I think they're selling instantly at what, 400? Are they? Yeah, 400 coins. So that's double, you know, it's a small investment, but that's double your money at the end of the day. Now you might say, well, when do these guys go down? When do they go up? Now, usually what happens is these start to go up when there's more demand, like I was saying, and also when there's less supply. Rocket science, I know. I don't know why I explained it like that was some revelation. Whenever there are store packs that have consumables in them, which don't come around super often, there's store packs and there's marquee matchups that have consumables inside them. That is when you go crazy and buy these. Now, right now, everyone's opening 7.5K packs. Those have consumables in them, right? So you see a big supply hitting the game. People are now starting to like build teams. You're gonna see them start to go up. Next time you want to buy these, why does it back me out? We'll talk about it on the channel, but one, when we see store packs that have consumables in them, it is a great time to buy them. It's like super easy. Thursdays after marquee matchups, wonderful day to buy these. You know, this one, we didn't really see too many consumables in them. You know, we only saw a premium gold pack basically, and that's it. Everything else is players, so we didn't really get much of a supply at all on consumables in this one. Sometimes you'll see more. Sometimes you'll see other SBCs coming out that supply consumables, and that is when you load up on these and you just, it's the easiest profit ever. It really is. Also, there's a big talk around fodder because, as you guys know, we got Kevin De Bruyne today, and that's way earlier than usual when we see a big SBC. We never see one quite this early. Usually it'll be like next week we start to see things, possibly maybe like the week after we start to see like a flashback SBC possibly coming out that actually is like, you know, worth a couple 100K. De Bruyne came out today and fodder went up. And I think that if this is a new trend, if we start to see, you know, more SBCs coming out sooner this year, they're gonna go up even more. 87, 7,000, 88s or 12,000, 89s or 18,000. If you trade with us last year, you're gonna say, well, that's so cheap compared to last year. Like, they have to go up a ton. The issue is, though, there's a lot more fodder cards than there were last year, right? More 87s because of the women, 88s, 89s, etc. So you have to take that into account as well. So they might not rise to the extreme heights you saw before, but like 85s being 2.2 thousand, 86s being 4.8 thousand, easy investments. So once you get coins to be able to like club stock them as soon as you possibly can. They're gonna go up. It's just a matter of time. EA are not gonna have it where 86s are less than 5,000 coins for very long. Like, they don't want that. They want you draining those coins out of your account on a ton of these player SBCs, and that is what's going to come next. We'll see gamble packs probably sooner than we even saw before. You know, this year we saw store packs already. Like, we literally have promo packs 2 days into the game. We have 4 different promo packs. I mean, if this is a trend that's going to continue, you can expect SBC fodder to be needed even more. So my guess is some of that like new added supply with the more cards is going to be offset by this more demand that we're going to see for this year. So I think a great way to do that right now is once you get enough coins, do a club stock on fodder. It's just a really easy way to make coins over the long run. And by long run, I only mean like really a week or two. Like, it's going to really start rising soon. It could even come a little bit sooner than that. You know, I don't know what their plan is. Tomorrow's video will be a lot about buying, selling, and holding like meta cards and what you should do. So I'll go into more of that and like specifically which ones, you know, I want to sell for sure, which ones I want to buy for sure. In general, though, if we're going to be very, very broad, I don't think the market will be this high next week. I don't think it'll be this high. Some cards will be this high. In fact, even higher. More so the higher end cards, talking the Erling Haalands, Vinnies, you know, those cards can actually even go up even more. But Kvaratskhelia, Kolomuani's, those cards are not going to be this price next week. So if you want a quick little synopsis on that, talk about it more tomorrow, but that's kind of what I have to say for now. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Let me know. I love you all. See you soon. Peace.